Week in review, Monday, December 8th, 2025. So I'm here in SFO, getting ready to fly. We board in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna make this one quick. Heading out to Florida, doing some work with the Space Force. They have a fitness competition going on the next couple days, and I work with their lead guy on the fitness competition for programming the final event, and he wants me to announce the final to the airmen. So I'll be out there for a couple days, quick trip, but I'm excited about doing that and working with the Space Force and seeing their base and their setup and seeing their fitness competition. Last week, it's Saturday, I was in a shooting competition in Sacramento, and my back was sore and up here by my lat, and it was itching and bothering me all day. And so after the competition was over, I asked a friend of mine, I said, hey, lift up my shirt and look on my back. I either have a really bad bite or I have a tick. And so he pulled the shirt up, he looked, and I had a big tick in my back. And so, there was really a big area of red swelling around that. So I went to an urgent care center near Sacramento and waited for like an hour and a half, and they removed the tick and prescribed me some doxycycline. So that's just been an annoying. I actually wanted to go to that competition in Modesto that Pool Boy commented on last week, and that was my plan. After the shooting competition, I was going to go to that competition, but I had to deal with this tick issue. I've had ticks before, so I know the feeling. I've never seen such big red swelling like I had there, but luckily the doxycycline seems to be working and the swelling's gone down a lot. Last week we also announced the Masters going to be age groups, Masters, all of them, and Adaptive are going to be co-located in San Jose during the games. So I'm really excited about that because it's this entire week of basically competition and spectacle and things you can see there in San Jose. So if you're coming from international, or even if you're coming from the East Coast, you can come early in the week and attend some of that stuff, and then stay for the games. It's just creating more of a festival atmosphere for the whole week. The individuals for all of those divisions who ran them last year are also running them this year, and they're doing it not at the main venue, but like a mile away in downtown San Jose at the convention center. So it's something I'm really excited about and glad everyone was able to pull together and make that happen. Is it going to be the norm going forward? Probably not, but for this year, because it's the 20th year of the CrossFit Games, I think it's really appropriate and something that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to jump into comments quickly. At Hayden Goodall, good day TDC, just wondering what training for buds looked like at the ranch, and did you incorporate any of that training into any events for the games that were at the ranch? Good on you, mate. Looking forward to the season coming ahead. Once I decided I wanted to go to buds, there was something back then in '97 when I thought about doing this called the Buds Warning Order, and it was a progressive training plan, progressive build up on mileage of running, push-ups, sit-ups, swimming, and so I just followed that thing to like the T. And so I started off not running a lot, and then building up and running more and more. And so it was a program that it worked well for me at that time. I didn't know CrossFit then, and wasn't doing CrossFit, so it was a good way for me to train. And I wasn't a big swimmer at all, so it helped me a lot in the swimming. And I didn't run a lot in high school, but through this training, I realized I was a pretty good runner, and wish I would have ran cross country now in hindsight. Friend of Bill W. Dave, do we know when the documentary is coming out? What's your dog's name? I see her in many of the videos. My dog's name is Doug, and so she's female, but she has a male name, Doug, and so it's really, I like the one syllable name because it's just like, Doug, come, or it's just really quick and easy to convey or to call her and recall her. At Michael Barakat 93, La WIR I, they fought the 13th November terrorists. So the WIR I talked about them last week. They've done a lot of cool things. Check out their history. At Peter Harris 2440, I did Cindy last week and I did 17 rounds. I'll be 60 in 3 weeks. Push-ups unbroken. That's great. Good job. Pull-ups were a limiting factor. I think it's what you work on. I do a lot of push-ups, especially when I need a quick workout due to time constraints. Work on your weaknesses. I'm doing more pull-ups for sure going forward. Thanks for all you do. I think what I'm trying to convey though with last week is with the same amount I trained push-ups, back then I was much stronger at them than I am now. And it's not like back then when I was younger, I was doing more. I'm doing the same amount then that I do now. They just go. clearly it is a weakness. Clearly I should work on it. But the comparison was for the same amount of training, the same amount of focus, being equal. The results are, I feel like they've gone. All right, they're calling us to board. So thanks for tuning in.